It's 7:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Paramedics have treated 2 people for smoke inhalation after a fire broke out at a unit at Hamilton South. Fire crews from Newcastle, Merewether and Hamilton were called to the Department of Housing unit on Glebe Road just before 9:30 last night, arriving to find a fire in a storage room. The fire was contained to the room and took about 45 minutes to extinguish, while the stairwell of the building sustained smoke damage. The cause of the fire is not known at this stage. A young girl has finally come forward and told police she was sexually assaulted at a reserve in southern Lake Macquarie 3 years ago. The then 10-year-old was by herself at the Summerland Point Reserve when a man in his 20s with near shoulder-length brown wavy hair and wearing a blue T-shirt and blue jeans with a whitewash effect approached her. Senior Constable Angela Corbett says detectives hope someone noticed the man or the attack.
The exact date of the attack is unknown. However, detectives have been told that the offence occurred in a public toilet at Summerland Point Reserve late one afternoon in January 2011. The girl, who was aged 10 at the time, was in the park on her own when she was approached by a man who dragged her into a public toilet and sexually assaulted her.
The Maritime Union is demanding Port Waratah Coal Services guarantee their members receive the redundancy packages they've been promised. 32 workers were told yesterday they're being laid off, with more than half of those in full-time positions. The union wants to know the redundancies are genuine and is calling on the company to consult with them to ensure their members are properly compensated. Singleton Council is celebrating the announcement an upgrade to Hermitage Road and the intersection of Hermitage and Broke Roads has been shortlisted for funding under the Resources for Regions program. A joint application by Singleton and Cessnock Council was submitted to the state government for more than $16.7 million for the projects. However, Singleton Council's General Manager, Lindy Hyam, says there's a long way to go to secure the funding.
I think we've got to get through the next hurdle yet, which means that we have to prepare a detailed application that covers the business case with an economic appraisal. We've got to provide information that supports its long-term operational sustainability. We've got to provide a risk assessment and a risk management strategy along with a procurement plan. So we'll be working on those together.
More than 100 firefighters will be working on hazard reduction burns around the Hunter today. Controlled burns will take place at Toronto, Macquarie Hills, Lemon Tree Passage and Lovedale to prepare for the upcoming bushfire season. Another burn-off at Fennell Bay is planned for tomorrow. And Newcastle City Local Area Command's annual Community Engagement Day will be held at Foreshore Park today from 10:30 till 1:30 p.m. The event, which aims to allow the public an opportunity to interact with their local police units, was a huge success last year, and this year's is set to be even bigger and better. Superintendent John Grolton says various units from the New South Wales Police Force will be on show.
We've got the rescue squad doing a car cutting demonstration from around 10 a.m. We've got the Police Transport Command there, the Police Citizens Youth Club in their mobile train safety demonstrations. The dog unit will be there, Hire Patrol with a show vehicle, Water Police with the tactical rib and jet skis, and there's photo opportunities there for the kids.
Now with sport, Belinda Delaceres.
Outgoing Newcastle Knights halfback Michael Dobson will be sweating on the results of a fitness test later this week, set to determine his chances of playing in Sunday's New South Wales Cup Grand Final against Penrith. The 28-year-old injured his toe last weekend after playing a key role in the Knights' preliminary final victory over the Illawarra Cutters. He returns to the English Premier League next season on a 4-year deal with the Salford Reds, while James Elias and Toka Likilicki have been added to the Knights' extended bench. Star Jets midfielder Ben Kantarovski is set to miss the start of the side's A-League season after another round of surgery on his troublesome right knee. He's expected to be relegated to the sideline for at least 3 weeks. It comes on top of fellow midfielder Billy Selesky's absence as he recovers from groin surgery. And Northern New South Wales football has pulled the pin on the emerging Jets, banishing them from the Women's Premier League as of 2015, citing a lack of challenge. That's sport. I'm Belinda Delaceres.
2 NURFM News Time, 26 to 8.